Hello everybody and welcome to this week's run through of our platform. My name is Nathan Batcher and I'll be with you today. So before I begin, I'm just going to read through this disclaimer. Please feel free to read along as well. Beyond Trader LLC is strictly a research publishing firm. Information we publish is based on our opinions plus our quantitative models, statistical and financial data and independent research. The service is not registered with any financial regulatory agency such as the SEC or any other organization or governmental body. By using our platform or our services, you acknowledge that we do not provide personalized recommendation or advice. Alternative asset classes are volatile investments and carry significant risk. Please do your own research before making any financial decisions. Okay, so let's get straight to it and see what's going on with our indicators this week. So as you know, Bitcoin has had another drop, and over recent weeks we've been discussing Biyond Atlas and also Vanguard. So let's go through the start of the week, and obviously Biyond Vanguard, as you can see here, opened up the week in orange, and that gave us a warning that we're probably going to see some downside price action this week. Additionally, Atlas has been trending higher and it's been having some pretty healthy daily increases every day. So as you know, if Atlas is heading higher, that means that the price is going to be dropping lower and we're moving very closer to the red zone. So I had hoped that we were going to start to turn away pretty soon, but it looks like, you know, the downward momentum is continuing. However, there's a couple of hopeful things on the horizon in that once we move inside towards the red zone, this is typically where the price starts to reverse. However, if we consider where we are now, if we got the number 109.90, so like some of the, you know, like major bottoming events, we haven't sort of like seen them until Atlas has reached 102. So we really need to see Atlas starting to settle down now. Otherwise, the downside is going to accelerate. And obviously Vanguard, it looks set to be honest with you, it looks like it's going to print another down week this week, unless we see a major recovery on the weekly close. I suspect that, you know, it's going to be a second week of trouble. And potentially, as you know, when things start to run into multiple oranges on Vanguard, then it tends to turn into one big red candle, as we've seen before. So there's definitely the potentiality anyway for a large decline. So with all that said, I'd kind of like to offer some hope today because I think there's some signs that we may be about to see a rebound, and I will tell you why. So if you go to our long to short ratio, there's a couple of metrics there. So global is measuring what retail accounts are doing. And there's another metric that we've got on there, which is a position data of top traders. So something that's given me a little bit of encouragement is that top traders are still long, and they're long from around the 116 level. So these guys, they're no suckers at all. And in regard to them continuing to buy, it means that they are expecting a price recovery in Bitcoin. If they're expecting a price recovery in Bitcoin, that's good news. And if we look where they're positioned, maybe in between the 116 to 118 area, so we'll say 117, and that's a good area to look for a recovery because we obviously have a CME gap there. I've also got some substantial bullish divergence on my chart. So the fact that they're still holding there gives me some hope that we could be about to see a snapback. And also, let's have a look at what retail traders are doing. Retail traders here are obviously getting crushed because if we have a look there, what the global Binance traders are doing, they are extremely long Bitcoin. And obviously the price has had a big crash. So if these guys start to short next week, that's going to give me some hope that we could at least see a move higher. And if we have a look at the equilibrium point in between the shorts and where the longs and where price is now, it will come in around about middling around that 117 level. So I don't think pro traders have got this wrong, and it's given me some hope that we could see a snapback. If we want to have another look at an example of how you could maybe incorporate pro trader data into your trading ideas, let's have a look at something like Litecoin. It's not the most fantastic coin in the world from a fundamental perspective, but it's definitely tradable. And if we can see that the positioning data shows that top traders are still long from around about the 122 level, and they've completely ignored the recent pullback towards 110, so they're still holding a long position, and that gives you an indication that price is at least likely to recover there. So if you are scalping in the market, or you have an overall bullish view on Litecoin, this can give you some hope in regard to where the direction of Litecoin is going to go, and also, like I say, some hope if you're looking for a recovery in the market, because these guys are considered the smart money. And I would say, there's definitely something to be said in terms of watching their price behavior, because typically they do get the market right. So I think interesting information for you to kind of take into account. And if you have a look on our metric, we cover all sorts of coins, even something like like 1 inch, all the way down to something more popular, maybe like Ethereum, and that's showing you the behavior of top traders. So something to definitely bear in mind. So going into next week, our indicators are currently negative, and until we start to see a definite flip in Atlas, then it's probably going to remain so. But do bear in mind the positioning of top traders. Okay, so hopefully, I think next week we could start to see some encouraging bounce, and fingers crossed that won't come from too far away from the 107 to 108 level, and we don't slip much further. Okay, so I will see you again next week. Thank you very much.